Hi guys, we just witnessed a spectacular evening of the WWE Crown Jewel 2021 event in Saudi Arabia on Sunday 21st October. And I'm sure you guys must be excited to know about the Crown Jewel highlights and results. In this video episode, I'm going to share the complete match highlights of Crown Jewel along with the match results. Let's begin. Most thrilling match of Crown Jewel, which is between Edge and Seth Rollins in Hell in a Cell. Match result: Edge defeated Seth Rollins finally after what Seth Rollins did to him, injured him brutally before and cost him Universal Championship. Let's know what exactly happened in the match. In the opening minutes of the match, Edge moved Rollins to the corners and Rollins responded with a couple of strikes. Rollins looked for a massive dive but failed as Edge sidestepped. Inside the ring, Edge hits with an execution and went for breaking the steel chair. Rollins got himself free and attempted to stab Edge with a metal spike of the chair but couldn't do so as Edge went away. Rollins shifted Edge down and brought in two chairs. As Seth was looking forward to Con Chair 2, Edge went for locking a crossface. Rollins stepped in the eyes of Edge. Rollins went to hit a frog splash to get near fall and looked for going on top once again, but Edge didn't let him do so. Edge brought in the lower part of the ring steps and hit Edge-O-Matic on its top, then Rollins hit with a pedigree. At the corner of the ring, a ladder was set up. Rollins moved Edge onto it and then dropped it back on top of Edge. Both fought their way to reach the top of the ladder. Edge got hit with a couple of super kicks. Rollins brought in a steel chain which was earlier placed inside the ring. He wrapped the chain around its foot. Rollins looked for a stomp along with the chain but got hit with a low blow. Edge further hits with super kicks. Edge won the match by hitting stomped on Seth on the top of the steel chair. It was a great victory for Edge and all the WWE fans watching Crown Jewel live, they loved it. Moving further to the second match, we had Mustafa Ali versus Mansoor. At the beginning of the match, Mansoor showed great strength. Mansoor shifted Ali outside the ring and Ali was shouting at the commentary team at Crown Jewel. Ali returned and went for locking in a camel clutch, but Mansoor broke it soon. Ali looked for hitting a 450 splash, but Mansoor managed to escape. Mansoor hits a moonsault and then Ali went for locking in the Koji clutch. Mansoor soon got free and won the match in his hometown by getting a springboard neck breaker. Next we had Raw Tag Team Championship match, AJ Styles and Omos vs RK Bro. Very interesting entry of superstars we had in this match. What we see is Matt and Orton came and Matt was on his scooter. Soon Matt ran back and reappeared on a camel and came to the ring on it. At the beginning of the match, RK Bro had control of the match. RK Bro went for a double team move and then Omos looked for the tag. Omos tagged in and then the match turned around. He knocked Riddle around the ring and then Matt tagged Randy in the match. Omos hits Randy and he was about to get with the end of a snake eye. Things worked in Randy's favor and Riddle returned. Randy showed up back and hits an RKO further. Riddle hit Styles with a floating bro and guess what? RK Bro won the match. RK Bro once again became the Raw Tag Team Champions. Next was finals of the Queen's Crown tournament between Drew versus Zelina Vega. At the starting of the match, Vega got shoved down by Dewdrop. Dewdrop moved Vega to the mat once again and then Vega dropped her onto the ropes. Vega successfully hits a tornado DDT and then dodged the cannonball. Vega had to drag Dewdrop away from the ropes to have the pin. Vega had a sidewalk slam to get a near fall. Dewdrop looked for senton. Zelina won the match by rolling up Dewdrop off a counter. What an amazing victory we saw on Crown Jewel 2021. The next match was no holds barred match between Goldberg versus Bobby Lashley. Match result: Goldberg defeated Bobby Lashley and took revenge from Lashley for what he did to Goldberg's son. Let's see the match highlights. Right off the bat, Goldberg unloaded on Bobby. The Almighty has a chain around his fist and he attacked Goldberg with it. Bobby continued to punish Goldberg. Lashley brought in a steel chair and then attacked Goldberg using it. Bobby got a table inside the ring but could not do anything by doing so as he dodged and ended up going through the table himself. Goldberg further hits the spear and looked for jackhammer. Lashley ended up outside and got speared through the barricades. Goldberg then brought in the ring steps and almost moved Bobby between its two halves. To help the Almighty, Cedric and Shelton came with kendo sticks. Goldberg attacked them all and moved Cedric and Shelton outside the ring. Goldberg attacked Bobby with the stick and broke it into two. Goldberg won the match in an extremely crazy way by spearing Bobby off the stage. A breathtaking, thrilling match it was. The rivalry was taken up to entire next level and Goldberg did everything possible he could to take his revenge on Bobby. Next, the final of King of the Ring, Finn Balor versus Xavier Woods. The benefits of the match were with Finn in the starting. He locked in a rear chin lock, things took a turn and Finn received a senton on his back and then got hit with a drop kick. Finn had a double storm followed by a sling blade, then Xavier had a near fall. Woods almost got rolled up but he catches the member of the New Day on the ropes via kick. Finn was there on the rope and he looked for hitting a suplex to receive another near fall. Xavier picked up the mesmerizing victory by going for a gutbuster and then moving on the ropes for elbow drop, which is his patent. After this super exciting match, next we had WWE Championship match between Biggie versus Drew McIntyre. Match result: Biggie retained his WWE title and defended it against McIntyre. Let's watch the match highlights. Initially, things started slowly, but soon we saw the match took a turn as both moved outside the ring. Drew hits Biggie with a massive suplex inside the ring. McIntyre continued with his onslaught. Champion returned with massive suplexes. McIntyre hits a big splash to get a near fall and then hits a McIntyre driver. McIntyre returned with a Glasgow kiss and a future shock DDT. Biggie looked for locking in the stretch muffler. Biggie further hits the big ending and McIntyre responded with a bulldog. Biggie once again became the WWE Champion as he hits with the big ending on the McIntyre for the second time. Next, the Triple Threat SmackDown Women's Championship match between Bianca Belair versus Sasha Banks versus Becky Lynch. In the opening minutes of the match, Sasha got dropped by Belair. Banks and Becky were after each other and countered all the moves. Sasha went for bank statement and Bianca returned to break it. Sasha got stuck in a Cody position but soon came out of it as Becky hits with a missile dropkick. Becky had a near fall of a bulldog and then attempted to pin both. As Becky was at the corner, Sasha hits Belair with a trio of suplexes. Bianca moved Sasha out of the ring and then tried for KOD. Becky saved herself from the move and Sasha returned. Sasha again went to lock in the bank statement on Bianca and at the same time Lynch got the disarmor on Bianca. Becky got hit with a KOD by Bianca. Becky won the match and returned the SmackDown Women's title by reversing the pin and using the ropes to receive a pin on Sasha. All this she did before Bianca could make a comeback again. Becky won her title back in an extremely amazing way. The match was worth watching as women tried their level best. Time to witness the most awaited match and the main event of the Crown Jewel 2021. People were really excited about this particular match and finally it was time for the big dog to face Brock Lensar. Match result: Roman Reigns defeated Brock Lensar and is still the Universal Champion. Let's see how he did it. Right off the back, Brock was after Roman. He beat him down in the corner and then Roman was back with some massive strikes. Brock moved the champion down in the corner and then Roman escaped from the first German suplex but caught it with the second one. Roman moved Lensar back inside the ring and hits with the massive dives from the ropes. Roman had a near fall off a spear and hits with a couple of Superman punches. Roman got hit with a couple of German suplexes and then Lensar hits with the F5. Roman blocked the other F5. Lensar did not stop and again hit an F5 and referee got hit on his face and got knocked out and failed to mark the 3 counts. Lensar moved the referee outside the ring and Paul tossed the title inside the ring for any of them to use it. The Usos showed up and started hitting Lensar. Roman Reigns won the title back by hitting Lensar with the title belt. This is how Roman Reigns won the match and he retained the WWE Universal Championship title against Lensar. Thanks to the Bloodline Usos and quite suspicious behavior of Paul Heyman who helped Roman Reigns. Wrapping it up, it was indeed an extremely amazing PPV event for the WWE fans in UAE. Lashley and Goldberg did everything they can and we saw a dangerous side of Goldberg in the match. The main event of the show was worth watching. Rollins got brutally defeated by Edge. Xavier earned the biggest victory of his career and Vega became part of the history of WWE by becoming the first ever winner of the Queen's Crown in Saudi Arabia. So this is all I have for you from the Crown Jewel highlights and match results. I hope you enjoyed the video episode of Wrestling Oceans. If you like this video, do share it with others. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the bell icon. Do let me know which was your favorite match in the Crown Jewel or what else you wanted to see in the event. Do leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Signing off. Take care. Bye-bye.